Hello and welcome. I'm Ryan and we're here at USA for again another round of FRL, and this time it's a wet race and the first wet race of the season. So the start is a bit hectic. Got a sandwich right away of the McLarens, and here we are on board with Alex in the McLaren. He started third, I started fourth behind him, and I just had a better start, but Yarna even had a better start than I had, so
Oh no.
he went down the inside, and Alex comes back on
Oh
the track,
my god, I'm
but
round.
he made contact with Yarna, so he spins right
It's
away in the first lap
debacle for McLaren.
together with his teammate. Very unfortunate for the two cars there.
Oh my god.
And this virtual safety car was deployed. So at the end of this lap, I went down the inside of Felix. I tried to leave some room here, and I think I managed to do that well, but still I got the position. But he's right behind me though, so gotta watch out and don't make any mistakes. It's very easy though to make mistakes in these conditions. I'm not very good in these conditions. I am better in full wet conditions because it's more straightforward, I think. But intermediate conditions are a bit more difficult for me, so it's hard to find the pace. Felix goes down the inside into turn 1, but I have the better exit, so I keep the position. Galactic Nerd, aka Sam, had the pole position. He still is in the lead. Good job by him getting his first pole of the season. A real pole, his first real pole. He got pole earlier, I think, in Silverstone, but that was because of a bug or something. And I don't know if he got a pole in France, but I don't think so. So you're using overtake mode. It's very easy to save errors in these conditions. You need the traction, so that's why you put it all the way down. Yeah, I brake a bit too early, but I still tried to hang in there, so I push Felix wide, and he had much better braking zones in the beginning of this race. I think just because he used racing line, that really helps, but I don't want to use any assist in any racing game really, so that's why I have to turn off, just to make it a bit more realistic. And yeah, just gotta get used to using the assists really. So I get my, I believe, first or second warning of the race. I think it's just the first one. But I ran wide a few times in this race, so there are more warnings to come in this video, I think. So I tried on the inside of Felix, but it didn't work, so gotta stay just behind him. In the assist, he makes a mistake, goes wide, he lost control of the car. So now I'm back in second place again. The next lap, a few laps later, lap 6, it was lap 3, Felix went down the inside before the main straight, before the big straight. But now I've got a run on him, and yeah, I just braked a bit too early, so not going to make the move there. It's just the plan to stay behind him and keep close behind, so we can catch up to the leader. Now, next lap, Virtual 6 got deployed because of Meme Year 1 rule, which retired of the session. first retirement of the race. Now 12 people left, 13 starting, and virtual safety car ending right now. Too much up on the delta, but it goes down really quickly. Actually, I'm now negative on the delta, but in the end I didn't get a drive through, so that's nice. I didn't lose too much time with the virtual safety car, and that's what you want. Now top 4 is really close to each other. It's Sam, Felix, me, and Siebe, and the rest is a bit longer down back. So lap 9 now. I make a bit of a mistake in this slow left-hander. I braked a bit too late, and I was actually catching up to the leaders again as there was a gap which had formed. But now I lost all the time because of that little mistake. So gotta defend now from Siebe. He hasn't got around me though, so I don't think he's going to make a move. But yeah, really difficult those conditions, but at this point I was finding my pace. So Felix had caught up and overtaken Sam. Lap 14 it is at the exactly the half of the race, so everyone's going to pit. Siebe made an undercut. He stopped earlier, and he's surely going to gain a little bit of time on us. Now I'm not really close behind the leaders, so still gotta close the gap, but we have fresh tires and we can push more now again. And it really makes a difference putting new tires on in intermediate conditions. In wets, I don't know if it matters really much with wet conditions, but in intermediate conditions it certainly does. So in lap 18 now, 3 laps later, Siebe made a mistake going into the last corner. He goes into the pit wall and he retired from the session. I think that was a race quit because he crashed. He didn't retire because of thermal damage, but he just race quit, I believe. So Stefan was in the points until this moment. He crashed out right away. That's really sad. So no points for either of them because they haven't completed 75% of the race. So that's why no one of the two gets a point for 10th position. So 9 drivers left now. Only 4 retirements, but so 9 is really not that many people, and yeah, this race it shows that this race is quite difficult. The fact is though, we haven't got a full safety car yet, just a virtual safety car, and that is going to be the case for the rest of the race. And the fight goes on for the win between Felix and Sam, and I'm looking to catch up to them and make use of the squabbling they are doing. Now the gap behind me is 18.7 seconds from Prodigy. He isn't going to be able to catch up really that quick to maybe get the win. So top 3 is safe, I believe. I think. Now, I'm going to stop talking and just let you watch the whole onboard of the last 9 laps, because this battle between Felix and Sam, while I'm really watching behind, is really close, and it's also very fun to see. It's very intense. It was very intense at this moment. Felix goes down the inside and Sam tries to switch back, and they're just trading places every lap. So I'm gonna say enjoy.
Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.2. You're losing around 3/10 a lap. There's static over the radio. Say again. They're on old Inters. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:49.7. They're building a lead of 0.6 per lap. Their tyres are 13 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:49.7. You're gaining by 1/10 a lap. They have a time penalty of 3.0.
So that is the end of the race. In the end, I got a 6-second time penalty in total because of 6 warnings in total, 2 penalties, and Felix got a 3-second penalty for also cutting some track limits. So in the end, Sam wins, Felix in second, and I am in third. Alex fought back to P4. He set the fast laps almost every lap. So kudos to him for having outstanding pace. It's really fortunate for him. He surely could have won this race with that pace. It was just very fast. Now, this is the end of the video. Yeah, as I said, it was a very intense race, and but it was really fun, really challenging as well. And I'll see you next time in, I believe, Hungary. Fun track, Hungary. Until then, goodbye.